Hello, honors class. So for our next 3 videos will be all about finding a surface area. So what is a surface area? Well, it is adding all the areas of the surface. So you gotta add all faces. add areas of all faces. I know, I got a little too excited. So you gotta add all the areas of all the faces in a 3-dimensional shape to find the surface area. I'm gonna show you guys in 2 ways for all of these, because I don't know which one you would prefer. So one way is if you're more of a visual person, if you can see like what you're dealing with. So this is a rectangular prism, right? There are the base. I have 13 and 18. 13 by 18, right? It's gonna look like this. 13 and 18, right? So 13 times 18 is 234, and you have 2 of them. So 234, you have 2 of them, bottom and top. And then what about the side? So left side and the right side. There's that rectangle right there. That's 9 by 18. So that's 162, and you're gonna also have 2 of them, left, right. And then you have the front. So front is going to be 30 by 9, that's 270. You have 2 of these, right? So surface area of this rectangular prism, because it has 6 sides, it'll be 234 times 2 plus 162 times 2, because there are 2 of them, plus 270 times 2. So that is total of 1332. And then before you square in the answer, please check the unit. So it'll be 1332 centimeters squared. Surface area is all squared for the unit. So that's one way. Now, the other way would be the formula way. Formulas for a rectangular prism would be 2 times, length times width, plus 2 times length times height, plus 2 times width times height. So we have total of 6 sides, but 2 of each. So length times width, let's say the 10 is length and 5 is width, and then 4 is h is the height. So it'll be 2 times 10 and 5 plus, that's the bottom and the top, 2 times length, and the height will be the front and the back. So it'll be 10 times 4, right? 10, 2 times 10 and 4, plus 2 times, now the left side, the right side would be the width times the height. So that would be 5 times 4. So if you just have a formula and then plug it in all the values, if you prefer that way, we can do it that way. 2, 10, and a 5, plus 2, 10, and 4, plus 2, 5, and 4, 220. Before you box in your answers, please check the unit. So it's 220 feet squared. So that's rectangular prism. What about triangular prism? Triangular prism. So I made a triangular prism myself, and I'll show you in class 2. But that's a triangle shape. It's a prism. If you open it up, you're gonna have a triangle, and each there will be 3 sides that are rectangular shape. So triangular prism, if you think about it, triangle, there's triangle at the top and the bottom. Well, triangle is base times height. We only have 12 for the one of the base. We don't have the height, but I know that long side hypotenuse is 13, just because it says 13 at the bottom. So we have to use the Pythagorean theorem. Use a Pythagorean theorem to find this part, which I'll just set up the word, but it should be 5, and 5, 12, 13 always works. Okay. So then it's 5. So then you have 2 triangles, top and bottom, base times height. That'll be 5 times 12. then you divide it by 2 because it's a triangle, right? So that would be 30. But you have top and bottom. So that is 60 for basic because there are 2 of them. And then for each side, let's think about it. For each side, the front side, the side that's like really big that you can see in the front, I see it's 13 by 10. 13 and 10, right? So it's 130. The side that's on the right here, that would have to be 12 and a 10. 10 and a 12, so it's 120. And then the side that's on right here, left, I guess, it'd be 5. We found the 5 by 10. So that'll be 50. So now you add all these 5 faces, it'll be 60 plus 120 plus 130 plus 50, that is 250, 300, 360. And so before you square in the answer, you gotta put the units, so it'll be 360 square feet. Now that's thinking about in 5 faces. You have the triangle top, triangle bottom, and then 3 rectangular faces on the side, lateral face. Now, if you want a formula, because you're more of a formula person, it would be like this. It would be area of surface area of triangular prism would be base times height. That's for the bases for triangle. We only do base times height because usually a triangle is base times height divided by 2, but you have 2 of them. So instead of dividing by 2, we're just going to keep it like that. Plus, do you see how when we're doing this, we use 10 for each and every single one of these bases? Yeah, so we need this. I don't want to call it h or the height because then you're going to be confused with the triangle height. So I'll just call it, we'll just call it total length L. I know L usually stands for cent height, but in here I meant like the actual length of this. And then you're going to add all the sides of the triangle base. So that S1, S2, S3 stands for side 1, side 2, side 3. So here side 1 is S15, side 2 is 8, and side 3 is, yeah, Pythagorean theorem. See, it will be super handy if you memorize the special triples. 8, 15, and 17 always works, just like the top one was 5, 12, and a 13. Just like a locker combination, there are few special ones that will come up over and over. So it is going to be 5, 8, 17, 15, and 17 if you were to actually use Pythagorean theorem, you'll see. So if you're the formula person, you just plug it in. So to be base in the height would be 15 times 8 plus the length of prism is 14. Sides are 8, 15, and 17. And all you have to do is plug it in, plug it in. I got 680. So before you box in, check the unit. It'd be 680 centimeters squared. So that's the triangular prism. Now we're moving to a cylinder. So a cylinder, I made it earlier too. Cylinders have circle top, circle bottom, but the side of the cylinder, if you open up, it just becomes a rectangle. So a cylinder's net drawing would look like this. It'd be a circle and a circle, and then there'd be a rectangle. So you just have to add all of them. A circle is pi r squared, right? So r is 3 here, so it'd be pi times 3 squared, which is 9 pi. So you have a top and you have a bottom. So you have 9 pi and you have 9 pi. The middle, the lateral face would be, this is equal to the circumference of a circle because that is going to cover the distance around the circle. So that's 2 pi r. And then the height, 2 pi r h. It's how you find the area of the lateral face. So that would be 2 pi times r is 3, height is 8. That is 2 times 3, 6. 6 times 8, 48 pi. So now you just have to add 9 plus 9 plus 48. That is 64 pi. Don't forget the unit. 64 pi centimeters squared would be this area of a prism. Now page 11. Of course, we'll do the formula this time. Formula would be like this. Surface area of a cylinder would be 2 circles, so it would be 2 pi r squared plus the middle part, so it would be 2 pi r for the circumference times the h. So 2 pi r, whoa, tricky. I want the r, but they gave us 6. That's not r, that's a diameter. So you gotta break it into 2, so it'd be 3 squared like this. 2 pi, 3, 4. So that'd be 2 times pi times 9, 18 pi. 2 times 3 times 4, 24 pi. Add them together, 42 pi. Before you box in, put the unit, 42 pi centimeters squared. That is it for cylinder and triangular prism. Bye.